2 concurrent viewers, live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live at the Beaumont Motel in room 240. Monthly rentals through till 2021. Because the economy shut down. Hey! How's everybody doing out there? We gonna let government step on us our whole lives? Or are we gonna take a stand? Alright, what do you want to talk about? Anybody? We're live on YouTube, live on Facebook. Remember those times when we used to hang out at the coffee shop and just talk? I was reminded by a friend when this used to happen. In a world when things were quite a bit different. 4 months ago. Alright, so what's changed? And how can we get it back to normal? Well, you go back to the coffee shops. You go back to the places that you frequented, where you hung out with people. You go back to those places and then you talk more, a lot more, about what's going on in the world. And hey, politics and religion? No, those are subjects we're going to be talking about more. Yeah, no. For all those people that say, I don't think we should be talking about that. It's not appropriate conversation at the dinner table or whatever. Fine, eat your food and then we're talking. Aren't we? Well, fun. It'd be fun talk. Remember that time when we used to let government shut the entire world down? Because a virus that wasn't as bad as they said it was? It's basically just the excuse. They can make anything into a pandemic, to be honest with you. Just by the mere words. Just by saying that it's so. Well, here's the deal. I don't know about you. Things are pretty much the same here. Coming down with a bit of a cold, though. Got a fever. 103? Is that alright? No? I used to get flus all the time. I wonder when the next time I get the flu. When I get the flu the next time, what's gonna fucking happen to me? I gotta go to the hospital? No. No. You see, we become really dependent on doctors and health practitioners. Don't you think? I think we should take that control back. I think we should be eating better. How about that? How about instead of packaged food that comes from God knows fuck where, we get the food that we eat from around our homes. What, then I can become a farmer? I could, I guess, eh? I could start working the land because now that's a priority. I wonder how we can do it better. Were you gonna dig up all the fruit trees and plant grapes? Are you fucking nuts? I think we have enough grapes right now, don't you? In the Okanagan Valley? What do you guys want to do? You want to do something different? Because the thing that we're doing right now is not working. working. My time for your money. So if you got more money, you own me. Right? You own me. If you got money and we're working on that principle. That my time is worth the money that you have. Right? Not good with that. How about that? Well, that puts you in a bit of a bind, my friend, because that's the way the system works. Yeah. Yeah, not for long. Not for long. Not in my town. What? Arrest me. Arrest me. Look, I got nothing. What do I have? What have I applied to the government for their assistance for? What have I done? Nothing. We're gonna do it different from now on, huh? Yeah, I don't participate in government anymore that way. I don't acknowledge you. My prime minister? You fucking kidding me? There's only one Optimus Prime around here. There's only one. And he comes in the form of a Kenworth or a Peterbilt transport truck. That's right. He's half truck, half alien. Optimus Prime. So there's only one Prime Minister. Optimus Prime Minister. So, what else do you want to talk about? Love? I watched Hallmark. Oh, I'm watching one right now. It's on the woman's channel. So it's heavy on the Christmas theme right now. Made for the holidays. Not a big fan of these movies, but what were they saying? What was the movie saying? Well, the last movie was saying that organic food is better, so we should focus on local economy to ensure that we're eating better. All of us. Plenty of food. Plenty of food to go around. And trade. Trade's the new commerce. We'll have cash too, but tell you what, in my town, we're gonna do trade. Can we do that? Hey, City Hall, can we do trade? What, taxes? Taxes for what? What do you do? I want to hear what you do. Mayor. Elected officials. I want to know what you do. Nothing? Alright. Retire. We retire all those positions because they're not necessary anymore. We'll do it. Trade. Yeah, trade. It works for everybody. And you know it does. Come here. Come here. I got something for you. It's free. Coffee? There you go. It's free coffee. Not that one. Don't take that one. That one's so old. But I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. It's a topsy-turvy world out there. But if it wasn't for the robots and reasonable transportation, where will we be? Coming to you live from Penticton, British Columbia, Canada! Room 240 for the last 10 minutes. Doesn't it feel like it's been days? Yeah, we're gonna cut this one short. Why? Tired. Fair enough. What are we gonna do? Go outside. Sun's out. You got that right, Jack. It's a good idea. Go for a walk downtown, maybe. See what's what. Come back, report. Main Street, see what's open. Visit the places that are open. I'm gonna go to Main Street. I think that's a good idea. That requires effort on my part. I actually gotta walk a ways. I can walk. I got 2 legs. I had 2 legs. Ending live video on Facebook. Now? 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 Yeah, that was it. And then, I don't know. I don't know what we should be talking about, YouTube. I feel like, we haven't really hit it off very well in the last 2 years. I think I know the reason. Can we change that? If I'm gonna make rent, I gotta make money, and I think YouTube's the only way I can make money doing what I'm doing right now. Unless someone else has something else that or I just go back into the world and I do the trade thing. That's fine too. I'm putting it out there. What can I do for you, my friends in town? What can I do for you? How can I make your life easier? You know my skills. Can we just determine a price and then I don't work for you? Yeah. No, I don't work for you. Why would I want to be an employee? Come on, man. Do we understand one another? Is that too much to ask? That I don't want to be an employee? Oh, you want that fence painted, do you? How much do you think it's worth? Alright. Okay, well, find somebody else. Or, okay, I'll do that. I'll be done in like 2 days. Maybe. Do you trust me? Can I have the money now, please? Because I really need it. And I just gave you a good deal. You're welcome. For now, it is best for everybody to receive cash. There are reasons why people want these particular rules in place, 6 feet apart, washing the hands all the time. There are reasons. Deeper reasons why some people right at the top want these things to happen. Cashless society, more control over the general population of the world, data collection, like we're more than just data, right? Or predictions. Like any joker can predict with some level of confidence something. Yes, what were you? Do you understand what I'm telling you? The people that are in the positions that they're in government, most of them should not be there. Lifetime appointments for judges in the United States, as I see, or tenure for a professor. Do we understand how important it is to change these things? You got a president who jokes about staying in office until what year? Like 2072? Whatever. So, if you have a small number of people controlling the vast amount of wealth and have power over the majority of people, this paradigm, this never works because the balance isn't there. No balance. So, it doesn't last. That's one thing. Can't. It's not sustainable for long periods of time. But what are we going to exchange it for? Some more of the same? Or something completely different? Or more of the same and something completely different? Ah, didn't know that was an option. Yeah, that's an option. Middle. Keep what's good, throw out what's bad. Who fancies themselves a good mathematician when it comes to subtraction? Everybody likes to multiply. Do you know your 9 times tables? Do you? What's 11 minus 2? You skipped some steps. You gotta go back. To get that new thing that you want, we gotta go back. Because that's always the way. Something goes wrong in the ship that you're captaining. That's right, now I'm the captain of a ship. Something goes wrong, what do you do? Wait, what if you don't have power to your ignition? What if your ignition isn't working? What do? You just sit there and wonder? Or do you follow all the wires back to the original source, regardless of what you think you know about power or electricity? What do you do? Common sense. Trace it back to the source, to the source, to the source, to the source, to the source. Further back to the source you go, the more you know, and the better it gets, because then you find ground. Well, there's the ground. Hey, it wasn't working because it wasn't properly ground. You can ground things in a boat? Yeah, apparently. Anyways, you want to fix some stuff? Well, let's see what works, what doesn't. Let's see what's taking up space, what's not. Let's see who's performing and who's just twiddling their thumbs and saying that they know everything. Fuck, man. So we're young, right? We could do this still, right? This thing? Make it better? Better than what we got? Because that's our calling? Everybody, that's our calling, right? Pick up from where it left off. Not to do the same things that got us here in the first place. Social distancing. Flattening the curve. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, guys. Numbers, pie charts, graphs. Any preschooler can do what you do. So that's why things need to change. You got governors, prime ministers, presidents, mayors, not qualified. The only thing that qualifies them is what? Their money? Their prestige and their power that they maintained? Or tried to maintain? Coming up on an election, the United States. What are you going to do? Are you going to vote? Two choices. Equally shit choices. How do you think your vote's going to matter? How did COVID change everything for politics? Who benefits from COVID? COVID-19. Do you remember how many people it killed? Hey, did you know that people are dying every day? Hey, did you know that the military just performed another operation? Killed thousands. Thousands. In 1 second. Do you see what the left hand's doing? Where's the jazz music? I get really uptight when there's no music. Well, maybe there wasn't supposed to be music. Maybe there's a reason why we're talking right now. Maybe these things are fucking important. Maybe I can see my kids again. But probably not. For a long while. How long? Who's making these decisions for me? Why is everybody making these decisions for me? Oh, 'cause you're the responsible one. Oh, crap. Really? We shouldn't think this way, but we do. Who's allowed their government to make decisions for them? Most of us, right? Can we agree that most of us have done that? Most of us. So, okay. If most of us have been making the mistake for a long time, and now we know it, because there's lots of times in history where this has happened, where we have to make a complete change because slavery's wrong, right? Things like that. Anyways, slavery is wrong, and how many people are slaves right now and don't know it? Worldwide vaccinations. Do we know how bad that is? There are people out there that want to depopulate the world. There are people out there that think that 7.7 billion people on the planet is too much. And these people have a lot of money. So there are people out there that think of ways to flatten the curve. That's the curve that really they want to flatten. So I don't know what numbers they want to get to, but I know it's significantly less than 7.7 billion. Significantly less. Because it's gotten to the point where the numbers, they can't control them anymore. That's true, right? I don't much want to go for a walk anywhere. Because I know everything's shut down, right? And I know most people have bought into this illusion that this is somehow more important than all the other stuff. All the other diseases that we're passing to each other. What's the difference? Keep your distance, stay home if you're sick. What's the difference? Now we gotta shut down the entire world and an entire economy. And certain businesses that you deem that are not essential services, we're gonna shut those down because why? Because of your greed, I'm pretty sure. Politicians, religious leaders, all working in tandem. Businesses, big business, pharma. Out of control. Well, nothing much is going to happen to this sleepy town, I don't think. Got a good base of the elderly. It's a good place to come and die. Right? It's retirement. Penticton. The place to die. Man, a guy can live to like 200 years here. There's absolutely nothing to do. Could use a market across the street, though. On this end of town. That'd be nice right there. Might get that going. Market. This end of town by the Sycamoose. Right in front of the SS Michael. It's beautiful. Lots of parking there. Lots of parking. Free parking. It's perfect. And it should be free. All the parking in town should be free. That's silly that you're making money off of parking. That'd be a good market. Let's start something up. I gotta get into the vegetable business. Fruits. Local. Meats, dairy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can you feel it? I think that's the only thing to do. I'm stuck here. It's a nice place to be stuck. Don't get me wrong. I love it here. I got 2 patios. Good cross breeze. This is awesome. So we good? We're good now? How is it possible that I only have one concurrent viewer on YouTube? How is that possible? It's been this way like for a year and a half. I gotta be doing something wrong, right? It's like at least, any given time, 10 people on Facebook are listening. At least 10 people, right? 10. 1 concurrent viewer. All right, YouTube. I've done what I can today. So what I'm going to say right now is OBS, I got to stop streaming. Like right now. What, right now? No, right now.